bonsoir, bonsoir, j'espère que vous allez bien. On va essayer de se continuer avec Night Poe and Monroe, mais par contre j'ai plus beaucoup de piles. Donc je sais que c'est possible que ça coupe direct parce que j'ai plus beaucoup de piles à manette, mais bon, on va faire ce qu'on peut. Attendez, je vais voir juste un petit truc, j'en ai pour 2 secondes. Hein, ça arrive. Ouais, ça arrive, j'en ai pas pour longtemps. Salut Green, salut les gens. Alors, je suis allée voir si je trouvais des piles, mais en fait, non, j'ai pas de piles neuves.
Jared
Voilà,
killed
ce
Nisha.
qu'on a. J'espère que vous allez bien.
I don't think I'm safe here. I saw it happen,
J'espère que vous
but I
avez passé une
couldn't
bonne
tell the
journée.
police. They were in the back room, Jared and Nisha. They were kissing,
Vous m'entendez bien?
and then
C'est bon?
she opened the door to the machine. She just got in,
Ah,
and Jared,
que de
he shut
compliments,
it.
Green. Donc, j'espère que vous
He
avez
didn't
passé une bonne
have
journée.
fingers. He had. I can't.
Salut Dren. Merci pour ton lurk.
And the kiss, his tongue. It was a giant worm, and it just slithered from his mouth into hers. I tried to catch Nisha's eye, but it wasn't her. It took her over so quickly. It's thoughts I've seen. Doctor, I'm sorry, I need to go. I'm being ripped. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
J'avais déjà vu ça, je crois, la dernière fois.
Sorry.
J'aimerais que ça va enregistrer. Donc oui, effectivement, je devrais parler dans les dialogues. J'avais oublié, merci de me le rappeler, les gens. Donc, merci pour ton lurk de traîne. Contente de tous vous voir. J'espère que vous avez passé une bonne journée.
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep. And I'll
Oui,
be
de
gone.
quoi? Oui, pour la bonne journée. Mais c'est le cas dans tous les cas, tant mieux. Ah, je la sentais pas, la dame. Oui, c'est vrai que... Ça a été mauvaise, la dame. La dame a été vilaine.
That should cover it. See myself out.
Donc coucou Rin, je t'ai vu aussi. Ah oui, et puis n'oubliez pas d'aller voir les gens. Donc je sais pas quand tu vas stream, mais n'oubliez pas que les gens de stream, n'hésitez pas à
On that
aller
note,
vous faire un avis
here's
sur
a
sa
message from
propre
our
chaîne.
sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. Police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
From who?
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger.
Attends. Alors je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais quand j'ai eu le mot vert sur les sous-titres, sur le live, ça m'a fait penser à la fois où il y avait un scolopendre sur le mur de
Take
mon
over my
appart.
body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. That was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe, I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So,
Donc, vous pouvez aussi aller voir
are
Alpha
we
sur sa
dreaming
chaîne.
now, or is this real? I can't
Pas
tell
du tout.
anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, this is real.
Attends, je vais
How
faire
can you be so sure?
un copier-coller, il sera plus
Because in
simple.
my dreams, you're much more of a charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. You're
Alors, vous
live
pouvez
on
aussi aller
air,
voir
Lenny.
Alpha sur sa chaîne.
howling
Je sais pas quand il stream ou
He
pas,
said it
mais
was a hairy animal,
Size of a man.
il
and the
stream aussi.
moon was full.
C'est un joli petit chaton.
We're going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
Oui, on s'en est arrêté là. Je pense qu'il faut que je passe le le next time dans machin pour que ça sauvegarde.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Monroe.
Oui. Donc je pense que je fais un SO à tout le monde qui était en lurk. Là, tu peux faire un SO pour Volaille Chevaleresque, s'il te plaît, légende, parce que à mon avis je vais faire des fautes d'orthographe dans le pseudo, donc s'il te plaît. Merci. Donc n'hésitez pas à aller voir Volaille Chevaleresque aussi. Alors ils sont deux sur la chaîne. Parce que j'ai compris, un de mon voit la caméra et l'autre on m'entend que la voix. N'hésitez pas à me reprendre si je dis des conneries, vous inquiétez pas, je prendrai pas mal.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Monroe.
Returns.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Monroe? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
I've been lustful.
Monroe, I'm
Wow.
shocked.
Lustful for our
Wow.
listeners and their dirty, dirty secrets. I just can't get enough of them.
Hear that, listeners? She's insatiable.
I really am.
You'd better not leave her hanging. Phone in now and tell us what naughty things you've been up to. In?
Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Monroe?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. Ah, we have a call on line 1.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Oh yeah, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Oh, Beck.
Welcome, Beck.
Spill forth the burning
Ils ont-
secrets
ils ont
of
pas
your
le
tormented soul.
He means,
Je trouve que le
what do you want to confess?
je trouve que le truc de confessionnal en ligne que de dire c'est plus ouais, enfin oui c'est le concept de l'église oui, effectivement t'as raison mais après c'est se confesser par rapport à l'église mais le fait de dire c'est plus ces trucs les plus absurdes ça peut être pas mal en ligne.
Oh no, that's terrible. Were you hurt?
No, but the car was totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh,
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was really hairy. Must have been a bear or something else because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
Hop,
A full moon, you say?
Yeah, about
le loup-garou.
a month ago.
Interesting.
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Ah mais je suis con, je peux l'avoir
Thank
sur
you
la
for
manette.
your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me. You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal.
The size of a man.
And the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn. Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Monroe.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And
Oh, je vais
what
mettre pause
dark
parce-
anguish burns your mortal soul?
Je vais mettre pause parce que j'ai d'autres trucs à faire en même temps de trifouiller la manette. Donc j'aime bien le style de la robe de la dame dans le jeu, ça a un côté rétro, je trouve aussi très joli. Ouais, c'est vrai que ça fait rétro, j'aime bien. Et le style radiophonique, ça fait tellement longtemps que j'ai pas écouté de radio avec ce genre d'émission-là, c'est que ça me plaît bien aussi que je... Comment ça, j'écoutais un peu ce genre d'émission-là quand j'étais jeune, je sais plus sur quelle radio, j'avoue. C'est une radio locale. Je sais même plus le nom de la radio, enfin bon, bref, on s'en foutait. On s'en fout, et c'était super intéressant dans tous les cas. Et ça, je sais Miro, je sais même plus dans quel sens ça se branche ce truc là. Alors, hop. Ah mais d'accord, ok, c'est comme ça. Je vais y arriver, hein, vous inquiétez pas. Enfin, je sais même pas si vous inquiétez, ça se trouve vous en foutez total, mais bon. Comme ça, il n'y aura plus de problème de pipil. Vous m'entendez toujours bien, c'est bon. Alors, par contre, il faut que j'enlève la télécommande devant la console, sinon ça va pas le faire. Voilà. Voilà, c'est déjà un peu mieux ça quand même. Voilà. C'est dommage qu'il n'y ait pas 50 000 mètres de fil, ça pourrait être intéressant quand même. Putain, je vois rien, sérieux. Quelle disons d'embarquer. J'arrive. Ne vous inquiétez pas, j'arrive. Et donc c'est bien là. C'est dans quel sens? Ok, sans sens là. Hop. Comme ça, normalement. Dans l'autre sens. Voilà, donc normalement, je devrais plus y avoir de soucis avec les piles du coup.
He
Voilà.
means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you
Ok, merci Anne.
Time for what?
to save yourself.
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale. Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from this time?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are.
Why is that, Casper?
Because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give you details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No.
Je continue
This
à
is
faire
your
parler.
future. Trust me. I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Monroe. What would this show be without the heady mix
Oh,
of
le question
terror
continue.
and titillation
Ouais.
provided by alcohol?
On va essayer de faire par quelques...
Well, this radio host has been
quelques dératés.
titillated enough for one night, which is good, because
bon.
it's time for Betty Buys.
J'ai dit d'arrêter, mais j'ai plutôt envie de dire par quelques personnes qui ont l'imagination fertile.
Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
Nightmares.
With Poe and Monroe.
So what do you think?
I think it's only a matter of time before Casper tries to kill us.
He's just an attention seeker.
So am I. I'm not trying to kill anyone, though.
So, what do you want to do about it?
I don't know. He didn't really threaten us, so probably doesn't warrant getting the police involved.
Are you sure?
No. I just wish... I wish we could have one simple, uneventful, boring night.
I
Parce qu'il soit sur quelqu'un qui est forcément ennuyeuse.
You're right. Which is why we're going werewolf hunting.
Casper didn't put you off?
No. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it twice as hard.
Really? Well, definitely don't do the whistle swinger again.
You like the whistle swinger, don't you?
No.
Even if it's twice as hard?
We're not going to make it out of here if you keep talking like that.
Ah putain. Je suis désolé du bordel que je fous, mais... Et ben voilà, c'est rien, ça va
Really
pas
think
tomber
we
plus
can
bas.
see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or
Ah.
werewoman?
Attendez, je vais vous faire un petit sondage. Prêt pour la chasse au loup-garou. Oui. Alors. Donc vous avez un sondage. Êtes-vous prêt pour la chasse au garou avec Poe and Monroe du coup. Et d'accord, vas-y écris, il n'y a pas de souci. Vous avez 2 minutes pour voter. Et pareil, il y a les gens de YouTube qui regardent potentiellement la chaîne, la vidéo, qui ne sont pas encore sur Twitch, n'hésitez pas à venir. Je vous mettrai le lien de la chaîne dans la description ou quelque part par là. Enfin bon, ça serait facile de le trouver quoi du coup. Voilà, donc n'hésitez pas à voter ceux qui sont sur Twitch. Puis viendez nous rejoindre, on est bien aussi en live, c'est chill. Les gens de YouTube.
Exactly.
I guess it could be
On reprend
romantic.
tranquillement le jeu.
You and me, huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the well.
What about you know who?
I've told her I'll be late.
Just late?
Well, we'll see.
You go ahead. I need to check something.
Who are you calling?
Hi. Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay, I'm going.
Hi, it's Monroe. No, you were great. Totally convincing. Yeah. We'll see you soon.
Voilà, un complice.
Oh.
It's all right, Alice.
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
From the show.
En
You
plus,
just
vous
called
êtes
into our
prêt
radio
pour,
show.
Oh,
vous êtes prêt pour la chasse au loup-garou avec Poe et Monroe.
I
Ok.
must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No,
Au revoir,
this
Green.
means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
Coit.
No, M&M.
Vraiment.
The rapper?
Et ce-
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Disassembly. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Monroe?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
C'est pas une entreprise.
Put the gun
À la
down.
place d'un point d'exclamation. C'est pas grave, t'inquiète pas. C'est pas grave,
I'm
t'inquiète pas,
sorry.
Green avait compris.
You have no idea what's at stake.
Ça arrive les fautes de frappe, y a pas de souci.
Don't
C'est
try
la
it.
première à en faire.
It always ends badly.
Bon, ça, je vais te pousser là ce que tu me jettes.
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
On a coupé la feuille, oui, on a gagné.
Gun.
Peut-être que je sorte de l'immeuble, le gars, quand même, ça aurait pu être pas mal aussi. Bon, ça vous plaît toujours ce film?
The guy was crazy, Poe. Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe he heard us talking about Wolf Lane on the show and thought he'd have some fun.
I suppose you're right.
Besides, you said the police will pick him up. It's not like he's gonna follow us here.
Well, he definitely knows where we're going. Maybe we shouldn't be out here on our own.
You're not afraid of werewolves, are you?
I didn't have you down as the werewolf hunting type either.
I like to keep you on your toes. Which reminds me,
Cette histoire m'intrigue de plus en plus. Moi aussi, avec Crédit.
hot chocolate. That way I might be here
Ah oui, du chocolat chaud.
When did you have time to make this?
during the last break.
But that was before the call-in.
What else did I bring? Let me see. Wine? 90.
En usette de chocolat chaud, ok, Eva, je te le laisse, y'a pas de souci.
Are we having a sleepover, Monroe?
Well, it is awfully late.
Isn't there a motel near here?
Well, yes, there is, Poe.
What's going on?
I have a confession to make. I already booked us a room.
D'accord.
It's Casper. What should we do?
I called the police.
Wait. Maybe we should talk to him.
Are you insane?
Oh, the gun was fake.
How do you know?
It was made of plastic. My point is, I don't think he's trying to hurt us. He thinks he's genuinely trying to help.
A moment ago, you were calling him crazy. I... Do what you feel you must.
Je sais pas moi. Ouais.
You're right. I need to be less trusting. Police. On hold, obviously.
You have to leave.
Let's just go.
Home sweet home.
No, we're going to the motel.
N'hésitez pas à aller voir. Non, il est pas en just chatting. Je sais pas si j'ai fait le bon. Attendez. N'hésitez pas à aller voir Kuro dans tous les cas. Il est actuellement en ligne, en live si je me trompe pas.
They're partying with all
Je
his
vais un
vampires.
coller de son pseudo, ce sera 10 fois plus simple.
And you paid Beck to call in.
No,
Ah,
I told him it was an
c'est sûr
audition.
que c'est le bon.
But
Voici un
why?
just chatting.
I needed to give you a reason to stay.
N'hésitez pas à le voir.
And Casper?
Nothing to do with me.
It's your birthday. I'm supposed to surprise you.
You did. Just not in a good way.
It's barely started. You've got the whole day to look forward to.
Can you stay?
Ah, c'est en discussion le père. Oh bah oui, hein. C'est mieux une soirée avec sa chérie que
You really want
tu
me
veux
to stay?
partir.
Isn't it obvious?
Then I'll stay. I will leave her one day.
Ah, c'est vrai qu'il est marié,
Oh.
je crois.
What turned you into such a monster?
Gwendolyn is lovely.
Monsieur va essayer de dormir dans
She's not
la
so
marque.
nice.
Je ne pense pas, Green. À mon avis, il va faire
Because
joujou avec
she's
la dame.
unfaithful?
I only caught her that once. Well, Virginia caught her.
Virginia's 12.
She was 9. Gwen never apologized. Gwen gave up her career. Gwen gave up her youth.
Gwen sleeps around.
And so do I.
Do you still love her?
Le petit X qui est marié à la mère de son enfant.
Yes. More wine, Monroe?
Get me.
It's 8 o'clock, and this is your August update.
A broken gas pipe on Wolf Lane caused an explosion last night that claimed the life of entrepreneur Venice Pavel. 29-year-old Miss Pavel was the newly appointed CEO of Intervine Futures, a company whose breakthrough research in quantum mechanics promised consumer teleportation within the next 5 years.
A gas leak on Wolf Lane.
The weather tonight will be clear and dry with highs of 12 and lows of 8.
And that's your August update. A gas leak on Wolf Lane.
We need to check these updates before we go live.
That could have been us.
I'm not sure that I believe any of that.
You think Casper caused the explosion?
Probably. He just didn't want us on his conscience.
Why? Why not kill all of us?
I don't have a crystal ball or a time machine. I don't know.
Teleportation. Miss Pavel was a competition.
He said he was saving us.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe Miss Pavel wouldn't have been at Wolf Lane if we'd been there.
Or if we'd have been there, we'd have saved her.
Well,
L'innocence
deal with all
activée.
of that now.
Non,
All
des
this
adultes
police
qui
needs
font des
outsource.
Good thinking.
trucs, je savais pas que
And
c'était
your
possible.
brain is as
Ouais.
big and wonderful as your heart.
C'est pas genre, Irine. C'est pas genre.
shouldn't have.
C'est pas un collier, je pète un câble. Oh, merde. Ouais, il est joli le pendentif en plus. Ah, j'aime bien le pendentif, il est joli.
Hurry.
It's time for our first caller. Line 1, you're on the air. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
On continue encore?
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt.
C'était un peu
Sponsored by
court là, je
August
trouve.
Museum.
Good news. Monroe only has one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe.
Alors, vous avez un sondage en cours les gens pour savoir si vous voulez qu'on continue ou pas. J'ai mis un timer de 5 minutes. Moi je vous avoue que j'ai l'impression qu'il a été super court comparé aux autres chapitres, celui-là. J'aime bien le teasing entre les chapitres. Ouais, c'est sympa, ouais. Et en fait, j'ai remarqué que c'était après le teasing que ça enregistrait en fait. Donc j'ai pas fait de faute de frappe, non. Non, c'est bon. Ouais, je sais que j'ai marqué 2 mots quoi, enfin 4 mots au total, donc ça aurait été dommage qu'il y ait des fautes, mais bon. Bon, est-ce que ça vous plaît Pour moi, pour le moment, c'est le meilleur FMV qu'on ait fait jusque-là. Avant de faire celui-là, j'aurais dit... comment ça? J'aurais dit Ice au Black Clouds, mais en fait celui-là il passe largement au-dessus. Et j'en ai retrouvé 2 qui ont l'air d'être pas mal en plus. Donc j'en ai profité d'avoir un paiement Twitch pour les prendre. Du coup... Ce sera la suite de Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe du coup. Ma tubeuse, elle est où? Allez là. Perso, j'aime bien l'aventure que tu nous proposes, cher Cairo. J'ai l'impression que je mets énormément pause ce soir. Je suis désolé si ça vous embête. Ça vous coupe un peu dans l'histoire. Donc ceux de YouTube, n'hésitez pas à passer encore à passer 2-3 minutes. C'est ce qui doit rester dans le sondage du coup. Je vais vous le direct la suite de Let's Play, passer 2-3 minutes environ et ça devrait être bon. Donc oui, je suis désolé, vous pouvez pas passer sur Twitch. J'ai fait exprès. Je vous garde en otage. C'est fait exprès. D'accord. Bon, vous êtes quand même libre de faire ce que vous voulez, y a pas de souci, mais je note, je vous vois, j'ai des caméras, j'ai planqué des caméras espions chez vous, tous et toutes. Donc si vous grattez les fesses, je le saurai. Alors, donc oui, on continue, et bah c'est cool. Et bah on va continuer du coup. Je sais pas combien de chapitres il reste. Il reste peut-être 2 je crois au total, 2 ou 3, je sais même pas. Enfin bon, on verra bien. se laisse quoi? Ligoter les mains dans le dos avec du scotch pour faire... Enfin, t'as joué, non mais... Alors c'est bien de faire RP à Green, mais je demande pas à ce point-là non plus. Et puis c'est pas avec du scotch que j'attache en plus. Plutôt avec des menottes et des bracelets en cuir. Alors... Ah mais je viens de réaliser que c'était les statistiques qu'il y avait dans le petit carré. Enfin bref, on verra ça plus tard. Je me le referai sûrement de mon côté ce jeu-là, tu vois. C'est une idée où il n'y a plus du tout d'annonce de Wizbot qui se passe. Il n'y a plus du tout l'annonce de mon Discord, ni rien qui passe, ou à moins que ce soit qu'une idée, je ne sais pas, mais j'ai l'impression.
Dark Night's.
With Poe and Monroe.
Si je vais commencer avec un oui. Pourtant il est connecté, sinon j'aurais pas pu faire les SO. Oui, j'allais voir ça.
Extraordinary.
What is your wish?
A wish, you say? Let me think.
Pas les alertes, les annonces.
I wish that
C'est par
Monroe
Wizbot par exemple pour
was my
Discord.
intellectual equal.
J'ai l'impression qu'il passe plus.
That I'm her intellectual equal.
Your wish is granted.
How does it work? It's magic, isn't it? Yes. Some kind of sensor.
Ouais, je regarde ça.
Go on.
N'hésitez pas à aller sur Discord à faire les
Ask
commandes.
something. Okay.
C'est pas normal. Enfin bon, c'est pas grave, je vais voir ça après.
Rose, are you stuck in there?
No. Are you stuck out there?
It asks questions. It's like it's alive. How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1296?
Bon, ça, faut pas qu'il me pose la question.
She's confused. I'll do a reboot. Oh, no, it's fine. It's wonderful. I'm sure August will love it. Museums aren't what they used to be. No. They're much rarer than ever before. Too kind. Let me get those prizes for you. Of course. Happy to help. Let's
Non,
call
il faudrait
it
faire un petit sou.
for that wish. Yes. Monroe
Ouais,
will
non,
be
c'est pas ça que je
pleased
veux.
with my wish.
36.
Ouais, pourtant tout est ok. Ah, je comprends pas pourquoi ça... L'annonce pop pas parce que tout est ok. je pourrais approfondir ça plus tard, c'est pas grave.
Good luck, little fella. Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
Non, c'est pas enterré,
You have
c'est passé
smaller
sur un
fingers
ton
than me,
d'arbre.
Monroe, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
One, I think, but I just dropped it.
You could just tag its location there.
Oh, it's okay. I found it.
Good work, Monroe. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Monroe only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Monroe.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Perhaps it's edible, like fine caviar.
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Monroe?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully, in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Monroe is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Monroe, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
Est-ce que mon téléphone? Ouais.
I hate you. Does that sound happy?
Actually, yes, it does. You can tell what shape your mouth is in.
Elle
Dehydrated.
pouvait sa langue.
I think I'm gonna throw this last one in the river, Poe.
Don't contaminate the river, Monroe.
Fine. There's one other place I can think of putting it.
Okay, lovely lady. Just bring it back.
Dans le cul de peau.
God, this day's over.
See you soon. Just wait on the line. We're live in 3,
Y'a pas de
2...
screen.
Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Monroe, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Monroe, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Monroe, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Monroe. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Monroe gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
Ouais, il est spécial quand même. Le tableau de conservateur sont spéciaux.
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
D'abord ta
It's
femme.
complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrodinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win a hot dinner date with me, Alice Monroe.
Monroe, that's... What if it's a girl?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I would love that, actually.
Did you mean hot dinner as in the food is hot? Or a hot date?
Well, I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Monroe is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Monroe.
Well, look, we have our first caller.
Non, on va répondre du coup.
You know what? We're gonna put that caller on hold and give you all a chance to find those capsules.
We are?
Just for a minute. Scoot, find those capsules.
What's going on, Monroe?
I'm going to let you decide.
Decide what?
You looked so sad when I offered that dinner date. You can pull it,
You're a grown woman, Monroe. I shouldn't stop you.
but you could.
How?
Just say.
Vous êtes tous endormis ou tout est ok?
Find the right capsule and get this hot dinner date. Or get nothing. And I'll call the whole thing off.
I'm certain I'll make the wrong choice.
Ouais, allez, hop.
If you want to pimp yourself out, that's your business.
Such a sweet way of putting it.
I think it's a mistake.
But you'll let me do it anyway.
I'm not the boss of you.
That's a shame.
Toujours là, ok. Impeccable.
Okay, we're back, and it's time to take our first caller.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God. Hi, Monroe.
Hi, Eric.
I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule
Which one?
outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Monroe.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric?
Ce genre de capsule dans
Eric,
le
what
jeu.
did you find?
Ça me rappelle quand j'avais
Eric?
un... Ouais,
I can't hear anything,
portable,
though.
Maybe it's
C'est
ran
vrai
out
que
of
j'ai eu un
battery.
problème. Je pense.
Weird. Shall we take the
Une
next one?
petite ouverture un peu merdique pour passer à la clope. Ouais,
You're live on Radio August.
I love you, Monroe.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Do I win a date?
Sure, if you find the curator's prize.
I'm at the railway crossing. I'm opening the capsule now.
Passage à niveau.
What was that?
Sounds like he dropped the phone.
Didn't even get their name.
They'll be back on in a minute.
Great. Why don't you tell us about the railway station while we wait?
Of course. August Railway Station was built in 1936 by the Thomas More Clay and Brick Company. The very first train route was between Birmingham and August and all the villages in between. It closed down about 5 years ago because, quite frankly, not many people wanted to come to August.
Did I ever say that you're a know-it-all?
Not live on air, but I'll take a compliment anywhere it's served.
Poe, I don't think caller 2's coming back.
2 in a row. If we lose 3 callers, that's a record.
Well, there is one on the line.
Merde.
Third time lucky? Caller, you're live on Radio August.
Hi, it's Jazz. I'm at the crossroads.
Hey Jazz, great to meet you. Have you found a capsule?
Yep, it was by the postbox.
That's one of ours. Now remember, once you've opened it, try not to lose battery, or get cut off, or disappear.
Got it. Opening it now.
Seriously?
Truc chelou quand même.
This is too strange, Monroe.
Life is strange, Poe.
You know, something's not right.
Ouais, mais surtout le conservateur de musique est bizarre.
Maybe we should open the capsule we've got.
Don't jinx it. We've got a 4th caller. Let's try them. And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Ouais. Mais c'est plus que louche même.
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Monroe,
On va voir ce qu'il y a dans la
it could be
capsule.
dangerous.
That's my middle name, honey. Where am I? Shh.
On va répondre à mes questions, moi.
Hello. I'm Ellis. Shh. Can you help me, please?
Try that table.
Where am I?
The library. Members only library.
Well, I'm not a member.
No, you're not. Rose sent you here.
Rose?
The demon that granted Mr. Pope's wish this morning.
Demon? I think I'm just gonna leave.
You can't leave.
Le changement de scène.
Until you find the right book.
Mais moi non plus, je t'avoue.
50 Shades, here I come.
Bon, on va prendre Poe.
I'll take Poe.
That's just a book of all the things he'd like to say, but never does. Open it, and you'll be reading forever.
Ok, on va prendre un autre du coup, je suppose. Bon, on va prendre l'amour, du coup.
Love, please. Love will set me free.
You're thinking with your heart, not your head.
Il faut choisir le livre qui nous libère, si je comprends bien. Alors... Non, on va prendre Shapeshifting.
Will this book teach me how to shapeshift?
Yes.
But there is no writing inside.
Then you're not meant to see it.
Can I take this one? Then I can shapeshift.
Can you change into a dorky?
I don't know.
On va tous les faire, je crois, les bouquins. Hein. On va prendre Exit du coup.
Can I book this one out? It's the exit.
So, you're not just a pretty face. She eats people, you know.
Who?
Rose.
Why?
She's a canvas demon. They grant wishes in exchange for souls.
Thanks.
Don't forget to return it. Our overdue fees cost the earth.
Donc c'est Poe maintenant. De plus en plus chelou cette affaire dedans. J'avoue que c'est captivant quand même, il faut skier.
Where's Monroe? Shh. About this tall red hair. Shh. You have a wonderful library.
It is, isn't it?
Why am I here?
Rose sent you. It's your wish that Monroe is your intellectual equal. Remember?
Why here?
It's the first of 3,000 tests that will, by the end of it, ensure that you're intellectual equals.
So it's school again.
Hardly, Mr. Poe. Now, if you please select a book from the table behind you, we can test your intellect against Miss Monroe's.
How many books did it take for Monroe?
4. She got the hang of it by then.
Am I expected to get the same amount?
You're expected to fail. 2,999 times, Mr. Poe. Don't worry. Time passes differently in here.
Ça me fait bizarre de bibliothécaires qui semblent avoir une fois d'enfant, ouais. Évidemment, on va essayer sur le N du coup. Exit, pardon, pas N.
The exit. It's obvious.
It was for Monroe, but not for you.
Bon. Ah oui, divorce peut-être. Comme il est marié, tout ça. Oui, je suis
It's what Monroe wants.
Congratulations, Mr. Pope. You took fewer guesses than Miss Monroe.
Non mais j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait un livre sorti tout à l'heure, hein. Je vais laisser un peu tout ça.
It's the only way Monroe and I will truly be together.
Yes, 2,999 more tests to come.
C'est beaucoup quand même.
Okay, I'm ready.
Not now, Mr. Pope. When I'm ready. Your deal with Rose has terminated. Now, you just owe the library.
D'accord, bon, déjà on a pu en affaire avec le démon, déjà c'est déjà pas mal.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a library.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes. It caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
All I can see are books.
Sorry, Monroe. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can.
J'arrive. Je continue, y a pas de soucis, je regarde juste un truc. Mais non, c'est pas ça que je... Quelle conne que je suis, bon sang. Ah ouais, c'est pas des créateurs que je voulais.
Sorry, August. Sorry.
Oh, Rose.
Who are you? Just a girl.
Are you lost, honey?
No. This place is my prison. You looking for this?
Yes, I am. Give it to me, please. It's very dangerous.
Nope.
I'm gonna come and get it. It's very dangerous. Just hold still.
I'm just a kid, you know.
J'espère que... Ouais. Okay.
3 residents of August have been reported missing.
And they were all listeners looking for our geocached capsules.
The remaining capsules have been recovered and are in police custody. We'll have live updates as and when they come in.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No. I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Monroe?
I'm not sure they're ready.
August. We think the curator spiked those museum capsules.
Just to be clear, imposter curated Jones, not actual curated Tombs.
As absurd as it sounds, the capsules he gave us seemed to contain some kind of hallucinogenic drug.
In a Wizard of Oz kind of way.
Tu peux pas aller voir Green,
Yes.
s'il te plaît, mettre un message
We
dans le
think
chat.
those capsules had the power to make people believe they were being teleported.
The drug activated when the capsule was opened.
Our
Non,
capsule
Green, pas les
took us
gens.
to a strange place indeed.
It was a spooky library.
C'est gentil de ta part, les gens.
It was just
mais,
empty, man.
It was super weird, with a super weird librarian.
And a canvas demon.
This is a
Voilà,
lot
c'est
to
bon,
swallow for
t'as
our
le diamant.
listeners.
A canvas
Je vais
demon
voir si t'as fait bien une vieille.
grants wishes. It lives in a painting and eats souls. What's not to get?
Wow.
Merci.
Okay, listeners, if you've just tuned in, you probably missed that this is Poe's Curiosity Shop, and we were just talking about a gothic-looking painting Poe brought in.
No, we weren't. It happened, Monroe. I'm telling the truth.
The effect of the drugs is still wearing off, as you can hear.
You were there, Monroe.
August, this is Monroe speaking. If you ever
Ah,
find
c'est quelque
a
chose, c'est
tiny
bien, y a
little
pas de
metal
souci.
capsule in August again, throw
C'est
it
très très
away.
bien.
Thank you.
Yes, there's a possibility they're very dangerous.
As dangerous as me?
You're my poison, Monroe.
Maybe I'm the cure.
Be back in just a few minutes.
Il est toujours marié, le gars. Ah bah ouais. Eh bah écoutez, on a fini Night's with Monroe and Poe and Monroe. Eh bah écoutez, ce fut un plaisir. Ça vous a plu? Sachez que mon perso, j'ai adoré ceux-là. Ça fait un là. Je suis pas certaine d'avoir bien compris la fin, mais ouais. Ils vont manquer Monroe et Poe, je pense. Mais bon. Bon, du coup, vendredi, on se retrouve pour finir.
With Poe and Monroe.
Non, c'est pas fini. C'est fini ou pas? Ouais, si c'est fini. C'est bon, c'est terminé. Oui. Ah, ok. Donc du coup, on va se retrouver vendredi pour Cabernet. Et samedi pour, je sais pas encore trop quel sujet faire pour samedi, mais bon, je vais bien vous trouver quelque chose, inquiétez pas. J'en ai déjà des prêts. On est en cours de préparation, enfin, c'est un peu le bordel dans mes fichiers, quoi, mais je m'en fais pas pour ça dans tous les cas. On est mercredi, c'est ça? Est-ce qu'une soirée AB Production, ça vous dirait ou pas? Pour savoir chez qui je vous envoie en raid. Oh oui, pour la soirée AB Production. AB Production, AB Prod. Ouais, Nostalgie, ouais. Je vais vous envoyer chez Gaël du coup. Alors pas sûr qu'ils aient déjà commencé, mais à mon avis ça devrait pas tarder. En fait ils sont comment ça? Ils font ça en stream ensemble avec Lox TV. C'est sûr que Gaël est en stream parce que j'ai vu tout à l'heure. Alors suivi. Alors il est où le pépère? J'ai plus le sens. Ah oui si. Non ça c'est chez là que je vous envoie chez Gaël. Ou que chez Lox ou chez Gaël au final c'est pas rien. C'est quand même bizarre que Gaël je le vois pas. Gaël je le vois pas. Oh, c'est quand même assez bizarre. Peut-être un peu plus bas. Oui, c'est bon, j'ai retrouvé. Pourquoi je peux pas l'envoyer Ah si. Donc du coup, je vous fais des bisous, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Pourquoi ça n'a pas marché? Oui, restez pour le raid s'il vous plaît, aussi c'est bon, ça marchait. Donc je vous fais des bisous et Et ben, je vous dis à vendredi ou à un peu plus tard sur le Discord, comme vous le souhaitez. Et puis, ben, soyez polis, dites bonjour, au moins minimum. Allez, des bisous. Merci, et une bonne soirée.